I dislike Tate, but kids are gonna grow up thinking their only weapon against stupid ideas is deplatforming. Yeah, that I don't disagree with that. I do feel conflicted about Andrew Tate getting fucking banned off Facebook. I do. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, no, that's good, actually, fuck you. But like one of the things, like for example, Gideon getting banned off Twitch, right? I know Gideon goated Twitch after. I know Gideon goated Twitch after and like went to TwitchCon EU, so he's never getting unbanned now. But like it fucking sucks. It sucks because it sucks because like I can never have a conversation with him. Like I can't have a live conversation with him on Twitch ever. And I like, in my opinion, Gideon as it stands does not meet the metric of like this dude deserves to be deplatformed. Like there are people who I know, because everyone has a different bar. For me, everyone has a different bar. For me, it's like if you're a fucking Nazi, you're like, yeah, you're clapped. If you are regularly inciting harassment campaigns against people, you deserve to get clapped. Gideon literally did that and then turned around and apologized, said he was wrong for it, yada yada yada, and you know, but he never got the unban because, you know, it's over. He just never got the unban because it was a you know, he fucked up further, right? Clap Nazis to the sun, clap Nazis to the... Debating Tate wasn't exactly stopping his ideas from spreading them out. Look at Milo. The only answer is deplatforming. Yes, but Milo Yiannopoulos is a Nazi. Now, in my perspective, from where I'm standing, like, does Andrew Tate actually meet that metric? I don't know. Like I feel as though trying to combat misogynistic takes by deplatforming them is not the most effective means of destroying misogyny on these platforms, because like someone else is going to take his place. Sneeko is going to do it. You know what I mean? But also on the other hand, I recognize that this dude's not going to stop. You know what I mean? He's just not. I agree when it isn't directly targeting 12-year-olds. There's a lot that he has done that I personally think is like ban-worthy. You know what I mean? There's a lot that he's done. I think his like multi-level marketing scheme that targets like young children, you know, clap him. Regular rampant misogyny, like on fucking steroids, to a degree where it's like not even haha misogyny. It's literally just like violence against women is cool misogyny. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people will say haha misogyny leads to violence against women misogyny. And this motherfucker isn't even doing haha misogyny. He's doing like straight up violence against women misogyny. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's doing the I beat women misogyny, which is wild for someone who like consensually and ethically, at least in some respects, does BDSM. It's almost as wild as like working with sex workers and then openly talking about sex trafficking them, which is another thing he does, which is weird. Like, cause you know what I mean? It's like, it's already a space where motherfuckers are like, oh, you do sex work? You must be a fucking pimp. Like across the board. And then someone comes out and is like, yeah, I'm a pimp. I'm pimping women. I'm grooming them. I'm pimping them. And then I hit them. And it's wild. It's like, why would you say that? What the fuck? But also, a lot of people like this end up getting a lot of people like this end up falling off pretty aggressively if They're clapped on every platform, and their method of communication is just like is destroyed. One, because they have no plank, like they have no space that they can gather at. Like, this didn't happen for Alex Jones because Alex Jones was still on AM radio. This didn't happen for Alex Jones because Alex Jones had Infowars.com. You know what I mean? He already had like millions and millions and millions of dollars and a well-established media career. So like, even though a means of marketing like YouTube, like all these other platforms like was shut off from him, he was still able to continue growing his audience and grow his platform through other means. Especially because for Alex Jones, like the type of people that he could get, and I'm using Alex Jones because he's an example. He's an example of like someone who most people would agree is like reasonable to ban, right? So for me, I do understand. I do recognize that like I do understand that deplatforming someone like him would be effective, but if he's still on TikTok, he's still on fucking TikTok. You know what I mean? He's still gonna pop off. That's the main platform that he uses for marketing himself. Not his own personal Instagram, not his own personal Facebook page, right? It's other people that work alongside him, other people that are basically working in line with him. But if he's like, and the irony, of course, is that he's still on Twitch, from what I understand, and not all the other platforms. Usually, Twitch is the first platform to clap people. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll take a look at this. I am still a little conflicted because like I don't know. I feel like deplatforming the situation is good. But also at the same time, I don't know. What? King, sorry for being annoying, but this video is so good, we need to watch it. What? Amber, calm down. We're not going to watch a girls' bar video right now. I'm going through the news. Okay. Anyway, hold on. So yeah, let's get started. Andrew Tate has been banned from Facebook and Instagram. Meta has banned influencer Andrew Tate from Facebook and Instagram for violating his policies. The former kickboxer rose to fame in 2016 when he was removed from TV show Big Brother over a video which appeared to depict him attacking a woman. He went on to gain notoriety online, with Twitter banning him for saying women should bear responsibility for being sexually assaulted. He had 4.7 million Instagram followers at the time that his account was removed. That number had grown rapidly from around 1 million followers in June when he like blasted the fuck off on TikTok and shit. Meta said it had removed the kickboxing star from his platforms for violating its policies on dangerous organizations and individuals, but did not provide further details. What I find really funny is that like, bro, this motherfucker got banned from Facebook, but libs of TikTok is able to do a fucking pogrom. Why are people saying XQC? Like, Twig Boy? What? There are, I'm not gonna lie, there are like a million people. There are a million fucking people that unironically deserve the ban hammer way fucking harder before Andrew Tate. Like, does Andrew Tate deserve the ban hammer? Possibly. Okay. Will that actually stop him from spreading his message? I don't know, because his clips are still gonna pop off. Right? His original account is like barely anything. You know what I mean? His original account is tiny, marginal, it's fractional. Okay? However, However, ultimately, check Adin Ross' stream. Bro, what do you want me to do? Like, I just, like, he's talking to him, but
they ignore all the times I talk about men in a bad way. I'm a person who believes in trying to create a reality where you speak with as many high-value people as possible. That means high-value men and high-value women. I say to people all the time, if you're a man and your friends just play video games or smoke weed or they're committing crime or hanging on the block, you shouldn't hang around with those men.
Are you guys happy? I did it. I turned it on. You fucking weirdos. You fucking idiots. Oh my God.
If your girlfriend is going to be disloyal or
you won't even let me get through fucking commentary. Oh, Jesus Christ. They mad he's spreading the truth of the youth. Dead ass, though. He's saying facts on God. They just shivering. Oh, no. Oh, no. XQC's converted,
boys. To be a person who finds high-value people. And what they've done is they've gone through the past, found all the little clips across 6 years of content, a total of 3 or 4 minutes, trying to make it look like I'm out there to hate on women, when I'm the one who's donating money to women. I'm the one trying to donate money to charity, trying to prove that I understand that my influence has an effect and that I need to be very, very careful with it. But it's a truly false narrative. And like I said, I'm a religious man. I believe in God, and I know God will show the truth, and the redemption arc will be glorious, and everyone will soon understand. But truthfully, I am the person who sticks by what he says. I stand by what I say, and if I disagree with something, I'll disagree with something. And I've said a lot of comments which are like tongue-in-cheek or joking or locker room talk, and I understand how that can be taken out of context. But all in all, the idea that I hate women is truly... It's so far from the truth.
What the fuck?
And anyone who knows me personally knows
that. So funny to
that.
say, dude. Yo, you do hate women, you pussy. He's like, what do you mean? He does hate women.
So a lot of people understand that I'm not a bad person in any regard.
Angie, would you ever do like like how you have like I'm sorry, what's your course called?
Hustlers University.
Would you ever do like a section dedicated to just strictly women, or like like kind of like teach, because like this is how I look at it, right? Without women, we have no life. We all love our mothers.
I'm going to text Adin right now.
Yeah. So we, a lot of people that are starting to think that, like I said, you're a misogynist, you're putting women down and stuff. Would you ever considering about doing anything specifically dedicated to just women?
Completely. I mean, the Hustlers University is open for everybody anyway. Women can join and they can participate. Some of our best students are females inside of there. So it's not even gendered in that regard. I gave charity to both men and women's charity because I believe in people as opposed to one gender above the other. But the people who dislike me are very, very desperate to grasp hold of fake narratives because they know if they have to tell the truth about me that they have nothing to attack me with, right? So it doesn't matter. I could donate $1 million a day.
He said Hustlers University for the ladies. Yeah, for her.
There's still going to be someone on the internet saying I'm a misogynist no matter what, right?
Of course.
I was effectively swatted when my house was raided by the Romanian authorities. Yeah, you were swatted too, right?
I was swatted too.
Yeah, when my house was raided by the Romanian authorities.
Adin riding the dick for views? Yeah, bro, what do you mean? Adin doesn't even he's never woken up at this time in the day, okay? The only reason why he's awake right now is because he saw opportunity.
Yeah, but people are going to sit there and still say he's under investigation, he's a human trafficker, he's a rapist, because they want to purport the false narrative. They don't want to tell the truth because they tell the truth, then they realize, oh shit, we have nothing to attack Tate with. Oh.
Bro, this is so funny because it's quite literally the exact same. It's quite literally the fucking same as like Donald Trump in the Mar-a-Lago raid. Okay,
but this is why, like I said,
he's
I believe in God.
He's like, yeah, there's an ongoing sex trafficking investigation. Yeah, they're gonna raid your fucking house, man. That's gonna happen
from such a low place. Because I started at the.
You're like worse than the fucking rappers who are like, I hid the body down on 5th Street after I shot up his car in a fucking rap song. You know what I mean? You're like way worse than that because at least those guys, at the very least, those dudes are protected. They should be protected by First Amendment. Okay? They should be protected. They should have creative liberties to be able to fucking drop bars like that. Even if they have actually done the rap snitches thing. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, this dude is like openly saying like, no, he's doing sex trafficking and stuff.
Lying on repeat
and grooming women into, tricking them and grooming women into like doing
who
sex
really
work
the story
and not wanting to pay them, which is sex slavery.
I very much understand what's happening here. I have faith in due process, and I have faith also in the Instagram executives to understand the truth of what's happening. And I'm a happy guy, bro. It's just another day inside the matrix, just doing what we got to do. It's no big deal. I mean, I don't know where I'm going to post the receipt for the charity money is. Now I have nowhere to post it now. So imagine what kind of good positive press that could have been, showing that how I'm dedicating money to female charities, etc. Imagine how that would have affected the young boys in school.
Dude, this is Adin being like, yo, I'm sorry. I'm donating to the LG community, dude.
The receipt, no, it's tomorrow morning is when it ended, because I said per like is $1,
Gotcha,
right?
Gotcha.
Tomorrow morning was the end and the receipt and the post, but they banned me just before. So I don't even know how many likes I had on it, 550,000, something like that. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
So yeah, it's an interesting time, but also, and I want to make this very, very clear. This is kind of like my worldview. My worldview is that I really, truly enjoy the experience of life, and the experience of life.
Bro, here's what I don't understand. This motherfucker said he's above the Matrix and he doesn't care. And now he's like on Adin Ross's stream, worried about being banned off Facebook. If they just helped you get off the Matrix, my man, what's the problem?
I don't get angry. I'm like, a new episode, a new level to the game now. Like something new is happening, you know? So even if something bad happens to me, like if people are sitting here and they're gloating, thinking something bad happened to me, it's all part of the beautiful tapestry. It's all part of the experience. I love all of it. It doesn't matter if I try and get it back. It doesn't matter if I never get it again. It doesn't matter none of it matters to me, right? It's all just life that we're living out. I enjoy all of it, and I enjoy all of its vectors. And it's always a learning process. So I don't take any of this stuff personally. I don't take life personally, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't take any of it personally.
You don't. I can tell that about you. You have like a charisma around you that you give that off. You give that energy off for sure.
As long as my body functions, I mean, personal, like your health is a different thing, right? But my arms work. The people I love are alive.
Bro, I gotta be honest, like, this man is making me advocate for deplatforming. Like, it took getting banned off the worst platform across the board for him to literally do a heel turn and be like, I love women. I'm giving money to women. I'm so sorry to women. I want to hug and kiss them. Like what the fuck? At first I was going to be like, you can't really cut the source of the commentary by just like banning him, because it's not just him. It's like all these people who are clipping him. But now he's literally like, I love women. I love women the most. I'm so sorry to all the women that I've ever heard.
Chopped up. And then all context removed, and then accelerated in this expansion to reach millions of people in a day was 0%. So you have to evolve along with the platforms and along with the culture, right? So what I'm saying is that now if I were to make a video, I'd sit and go, wait, maybe they can cut out that 10 seconds, put it on a reel, and blow it and do something negative with it, you know? But back then you didn't have to worry about that because it was far less likely to happen. It just wasn't the way the internet was. Right. And I probably could have, I probably could have tried to go through the internet and delete a bunch of old stuff, but the copies of this stuff existed everywhere. And it is what it is. It's not about me apologizing. It's not about me trying to say that the narrative's changed. It's about me understanding that the platforms have changed and the platforms have a responsibility. And that's why I understand completely why, you know, there's people sitting around having conversations going, we as a platform, what responsibility do we have to our users? I get all of it. I'm not an illogical person. I'm not an emotional person. I don't get personally offended or upset by any.
Adin is so fucking smart, though. He wanted to do this. Yes, someone in the chat put this out there, too. You know Adin wanted to do this before Andrew Tate gets banned off Twitch, too, inevitably. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like your purpose on Earth is to do at this point. Like
he was like, let me get some fucking content out of this man before he is not allowed on the platform ever again, which is like... This motherfucker, bro. He plays the dumb guy so well, but you know he is a fucking he knows what he's doing. You know he knows what he's doing.
Tyson Fury's talked about male mental health. But these are professional fighters. I'm a professional fighter also, and I think professional fighters are closely linked to mental health struggle because it's such a difficult life and it can be derailed so quickly.
Sorry to interrupt, but don't most like fighters and stuff, they get hit in the head a lot, like they get more like suicidal and depressed. Is that true? I read that somewhere.
It's not about getting hit in the head. It's about the lifestyle. It's about dedicating your all to everything and then having a 10-year career and then losing one fight and it just disappearing overnight.
Gotcha.
It's just, and then afterwards you're trying to find something that can replicate and replace the glory and the adrenaline, and you really can't. And if you don't have any financial means either, you can't just go from that Spartan life to a normal life. There's a disconnect, and it's very difficult. And I think that's why a lot of people suffer from depression in fight sports.
For sure.
But I understand very well how sad and how miserable a lot of men are. And I think that a lot of people look up to me, a lot of people respect me. And yeah, I have every teenage boy's dream, right? I have every car. and I have a nice big house and a beautiful girlfriend or two or whatever.
Well, you have a girlfriend now?
Bro,
Aiden.
Sorry.
I've always been all right. But like I have a very, very beautiful life. I have what everyone wants, right? And I inspire people. I became the most Googled man on the planet. When I walk the streets, people scream. I think there's videos. I don't know if you've seen them.
Yeah, I have, of course.
Top. Everyone loves me, right? And I really think that the model I roll out for young men.
Dude, you know what's wild about Andrew Tate? This is like very consistent with how he buckled under a little bit of pressure. Like slight pushback causes this man to like reorient like a motherfucker, okay? When he's in a room full of dudes who want to hype him up, when he's in a room full of hype men, he's popping off. He's like, yeah, women are bitches. Women suck. They can't drive. Let me tell you what's good about women. Nothing. Okay? And then the moment that like he lost his Facebook account and he's like, oh my God, I love women. Like a little bit of pushback. And he's like, CTE is great, or all the things that I've said in my life ahead of time was actually completely fabricated or clip chimped. I'm not actually that guy. You know what I mean?
What I am is I'm a beacon that shows every single young man out there.
Why are people saying El Hasan in Adin Ross's chat? Like, why? You're over there already. Why are you fucking saying El Hasan, motherfucker? What the fuck? Report Hasan?
Daddy's money. He knows that's not true. I came from a council estate in Luton. I'm poor, and I've done everything myself. I managed to become strong and rich and smart. All these things by myself. And I'm
Report Hasan now. El Hasan Omega Lol.
I can have what I want. Whatever that is. You want to be a tennis player or a scientist or whatever. You know, and to bring some confidence back, because I think
are they just like watching me on the side too? Why are they there? How are they writing this?
There's something that's hard to explain.
Bro, these dudes literally have two.
I try to explain it to her, and she doesn't understand.
Motherfucker's trying to kick you from a stream you're not on.
You need to have this like masculine, like it's almost like pride, but it's kind of like it's like a life force, a masculine life force. It's kind of like the flex. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of like just turn up and just like flex a little bit, like I'm me.
Right.
And that's the fun part about being a man, and all the men who can't do that are the most depressed and the saddest ones on earth.
Wow.
And I try and inspire them, saying, "Look, there's nothing wrong with having a personality. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit loud,
Angry
a little bit brash.
Bigfoot crybaby. Are you talking about me?
I don't want anyone to take that out of context, but I know that I'm a positive
not even
force
crying.
in the world. I get 5,000 emails a week. And I read nearly every one of them. How I've stopped people being depressed, stop people committing suicide. Like every single week, people are like, I found your videos. I've never felt so happy. I understand myself better. I've never worked so hard in the gym.
It's like every chat I've ever banned is on the Adin Ross stream right now.
A small minority
but they're
group
still watching,
which have decided to purport lies.
XQC was watching you. That's why. No, XQC's watching this stream too.
And in a personal attack. And to some degree, it's kind of flattering. You know,
Andrew, I feel like in this world, it's better to be egotistical and confident than kind of like be that person that's like not, if that makes sense, because you can't really like do anything if you don't think you're the shit. Like you're the type of person that just doubts yourself all day and just sits around and just mopes and just basically like, oh, I'm not the shit. I'm not the best of the shit. Then you're not gonna really.
Him backtracking so hard means that he doesn't give a shit about anything. Yeah, I mean, yes, I said this already, bro. I said this. He is just straight up. He is the type of person that knows what he's doing. Like he's an entertaining guy too, which is why I always say like, bro, you don't have to do this. You know what I mean? You're already an entertaining dude. You didn't have to do this. You could have done anything else, but like you leaned into the misogyny. Because it's easy. It's the easiest way to farm. Okay? That's it.
Day after day after day. To me, it's flattering, right? It shows misery loves company. It shows his position, which is below me, trying to drag me down. I don't watch any of them. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for negativity in my life.
That's the thing. Like that's the thing about like transphobic comedy too. It's like you can make jokes about trans people, but like you need to have at least some level of understanding about it. But if you're just like, yo, trans people are fucking weird, right? It's like, oh, it's a man in a dress. It's like, okay, well, I've heard that a million fucking times, you know?
I had long conversations about this with a lot of people.
What kind of pants
I know I'm a very course. What pants?
Yeah, what are those?
They're reflective blue.
Take them off for me real quick.
Don't be weird,
I'm
Aiden.
sorry. All right. Listen. Listen. Andrew,
Hasan,
out of all the men in the world, you got
get
Elon
Hasan off
Musk,
this call. I'm not even on the call, motherfucker. I'm just
Donald
watching.
Trump, you got Jeff Bezos. Where do you rank yourself in the world for men, like what rank are you? Not even financially. I'm just saying, where do you rank yourself? Yeah.
Currently, as it stands, I'm absolutely and utterly number one.
You're number one.
100%. And I'm telling you now that the influence I have over the youth of the world is something that
you have heavy influence over.
No. I've only recently
Why do you platform scum like Andrew Tate? Because I have no principles. I'm a fake. I'm a brokey. And I'm a fake. That's why I do that. That's obvious. Just look at XCC's chat. What do you mean?
I understand all these things, and this has all come to light as of recent.
I'm platforming Andrew Tate with my 37,000 watchers right now when he's on fucking Adin Ross stream with like 91,000 people. Like most watched broadcast on the fucking platform currently. But I'm platforming.
They're gonna give their mother a hug. That's the game. So yeah, I'm the most important guy on the internet as it stands. I'm the most important guy on the internet.
He's the top
now, right?
at online misogyny.
So when
he's
they
the
see
top
a
G
clip,
at that.
And it's some shit about like, I forgot what you said, something about like, grab the bitch by her throat and choke it or strangle it, right? So when they see that, do you understand now like why like it's like
I've always Adin, since the beginning of this stream I've been telling you I understand.
Yeah. I know. You just said
Oh, so he didn't mean it.
You've been understanding
The times when he said you need to strangle a bitch and slap the shit out of her and cast her aside, he just didn't mean it. Never mind, dude. Fuck, bro. Fuck. If only we hadn't heard you say that, and then also on top of that talk about women as property so frequently. Oh man, and then also literally fucking openly state that you had women that you duped into working in your sex cam business.
Responsibilities. I understand all of this. I'm working with the right people, and I believe that God has a plan, and I'm a religious man, and it is what it is.
He's doing it. These motherfuckers
about
always do the religious heel turn, and then it's over. Their career is done. Once you go the God route, it's so boring after that. You're like, oh, I'm a born again. Every fucking Instagram weirdo that has had a fucking rise to prominence and an inevitable fall from grace, once they fucking fly a little too close to the sun like Icarus, they immediately go the God mode. Oh, that's the only way that these people can get redemption in their eyes. It's like, yeah, I went the God mode. I love God now. I'm born again. And honestly, all of the fucking people that respond to that positively are really, really just like no content having asses. So you're done after that. You go God mode, you're done. Your content's stale.
However, while we're talking about apps, I want to change subject quickly. There's an app you need to download. There's a game you need to play on your stream.
What is it?
I thought you're good at games, right?
Yes. What is the game?
This dude is promoting his own game. No shot.
Thinks he's good at games.
I'm not playing no fucking Hustler University like Mortal like you know what I mean? Like I'm not doing any of those games. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna But what's the game called?
Hustler University is not a game. First,
I'm just saying, like, if Hustler University made a game, you're like, hey, now you play the game. I'm not playing it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. But what's the game called? What game?
Top G.
See, like, bro, like, what do you?
I knew it, dude. I just like this motherfucker is such a grifter, dude. He's such a grifter. Oh,
good at games.
He's just, bro. The fucking 12-year-olds are like, yeah, he's my god. He's my god. They don't even understand. They're just like He's always selling.
Top G
okay,
game.
ABC motherfucker, always be closing. Look at him. He's a sales guy. He's selling his fucking app. He got on an Adin Ross stream again. He went on all these fucking streams to sell the multi-level marketing scheme, Hustlers University. He shut it down. And then he came back to do another fucking hashtag ad for 93,000 viewers. Adin, you normally get 70K, brother. You get 70K playing Grand Theft Auto. You really think the additional 20K is payment enough for him to like sell his new app for free, motherfucker? Because he ain't getting paid for that. Adin is not getting paid for this.
You get in the Bugatti and you fucking smack girls
wrong.
around and shit.
Wrong.
Hey, listen.
Download the game and play it.
Maybe I'll play it later. I don't know. Listen, I want to actually ask you another good question. So, what's next for you? Like, what are you planning on doing next? Like, what's another goal? I mean, you kind of conquered the fucking social media world. It's it's on pause right now. Not really, but kind of. But like, what's next for you? Like, what do you?
Yeah. I mean, I've conquered the entire internet. that's done. I can still continue to do that if I so choose. Like I can continue to conquer the internet. Like losing Instagram doesn't change anything for me if I so chose. But I was always saying to everybody from the beginning that this is a 3-stage plan. And there was conversations about the fact that I might have to martyr myself to get to certain stages in the plan.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
But my life's pretty much complete, bro. And I'm a lot older than you. There's not much for me to do.
So Andrew, do you feel like you've beaten the game?
No, I've hacked the Matrix.
Top
completely.
grooming
Yeah.
simulator.
I
Top G.
I have everything I've ever wanted. So yeah, I've completely just beaten the game. I have everything I've ever wanted, and now the only thing left for me to do is just make lots and lots of beautiful children, and and raise them to have the same ideals I have. That's what's left for me. I mean, you're a bit younger than me, but at my age, you just have a bunch of children, you teach them the things you know, and you create a future generation. So there's future Andrew Tates. That's all there is for me to do. I don't need any more cars.
2 questions. First of all, would you adopt me?
I don't know if you'd want to be my son, Adin.
Why? What is the son? Why?
Because it'd be a hard life for you.
Why?
Because you're lazy, and I wouldn't accept it.
Fine. Okay. When you get married,
he's lazy, but he loves the platform that Adin has. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, you're so lazy.
I don't know. Are you gonna do anything like good in any way, or are you just gonna be like an annoying?
Yes, I'll give you a nice speech.
What will you say at my wedding? Let's try the speech. Let's go.
I'd raise a glass of sparkling water. Pretend this is sparkling water.
Nice. Start. I like that.
And I would just say, hey man, this bald guy over here, he changed my life, and you're in good hands, whoever the girl is. And then I'd go, cheers.
I can't believe Top G has the audacity to fucking say Aiden's lazy when I've never seen dick riding like this, okay? Dick riding that has no bounds, okay? This man is anything but lazy, okay? This man has been riding the dick in the most vociferous, the most enthusiastic, and physically demanding way possible. Dick riding is hard work. A lot of people think it's easy to ride a dick, okay? My man is quite literally at the highest level. He is doing competitive dick eating.
I love Brian.
At the dick eating Olympics. He has
he's very humble,
the
and he was raised
7 times gold
like
medal
a non-brat,
winner.
Okay? He was raised a really, really good person, a really genuine person. So obviously he was raised correctly. How are you going to raise your children? Like, how, you know?
Yeah, you have to keep them away from the money. That's the first thing that's important, because I was raised very poor, but now I have a lot of money, so I have to make sure my children are
It's
raised
almost
and they
respectable.
because it teaches you gratitude, it teaches you work ethic, and it teaches you the realities of the world. So that's the first thing that has to happen, and there's lots of ways that could happen. But I know that, I mean, raising children, I don't think it's really that I know this, everyone's going to go nuts. It's not as difficult as people pretend it is. I'm a good role model for my children, so they'll want to replicate me and want to imitate me. So by that, I just need to keep them alive and make sure that they're okay. I'm not going to spoil them.
I don't like this Tate guy proceeds to watch a stream about him.
Good thing,
bro.
I think having money is a bad thing. I bet this motherfucker's
one of the people who was like,
like
Aiden,
a lazy gamer who just sits
please
on Twitch
watch,
all day.
please
I hate
watch.
that.
Andrew
really?
Tate is
What?
on. Andrew Tate is
Yeah,
on
that
his
would
Twitch
really
stream.
offend
Please
me
watch
if my
it, and then
child was
like
just some
we'll go.
lazy
Oh
gamer.
man, why are you
Well,
watching
well,
him?
Sitting around Miami.
Fair
doing
enough.
nothing.
Fair enough. And if I ever have some children, I wouldn't want them to be a bald, fucking. I'm gonna be careful.
Keep going. Let's go. Keep going.
I'm not gonna do it, bro. I'm not.
Come on. I'm ready.
I'm not doing it. You're just like, look at you, bro. Like, there's nothing I'd say. Like, you're just so like, you're fine. Like, you're every girl's like fantasy, bro. Like, there's nothing I can say. The fuck.
I agree with that. And
Bro,
you know,
like,
some
all
girl-
right, no weird shit, bro. Like, I'm not a show guy. You know, like, I've been chilling with you, like, and stuff. Bro, if I was a girl, you might be like, I don't know. Like, you literally, I don't know. You like, you do anything you want to me.
Oh
I
my
do
God.
hear a lot of compliments.
Oh
from girls,
my
and some of them are very
God!
unique and interesting. I had a girl say to me last week, "I'm the closest thing to God she's ever seen." I've had that.
All right, that's dick suck, to be honest. That is.
But I was like, "But why?" And she goes, "I don't know. It's just the way you talk and the way you
Aiden
move.
said that's too far, only because he's not the one saying it, dude.
And you know exactly what to do. And I don't know. You're the closest thing to God I've ever seen." That's what she said.
Wow, that is that's crazy.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
I hear that a lot. I hear that, like, I hear the normal stuff that a lot of men. Oh no, a lot of men don't hear, but you'll be surprised. A lot of girls are complaining. There's no.
Aiden is throwing it back so hard, his back is broken after this. And then motherfuckers dare say he's lazy. Are you
Man,
kidding me?
I had a really good I got a message from a girl.
Are you out of your mind?
Up. I don't think I have it. Let me tell her to send it again. That's talking about, one second. If I can find this, it's really good. Let me find it. It's because it's talking about infidelity and like me being loyal or not. And she sent me a long message about it, and it was really, really good.
All right, I have a good question. It's a very good question. What would you do? 2 questions. What would you do? What would you do if you have a child and you have a daughter?
I'd love to have a daughter. Why would I not want to have a daughter?
Okay. How would you raise your daughter?
That is a good question. Because I only feel qualified to talk about how to be as successful as possible as a man. Because I am one, and I've lived a life as a man. I think whichever woman I trust to have a daughter with, I would trust her to be in charge of the mindset of the daughter. So I'd say, obviously, I respect you because I chose to have a kid with you, wife, or whoever you are. Then I want our daughter to be like you. So what will make her like you? And I think the woman would be more in charge of that because she understands how to guide a female mind better than I perhaps would.
Okay. Another question. You don't come up as homophobic, but I'm just curious. If you have a son, and he tells you that he's gay, how would you react to that?
Yeah,
Aiden is low-key asking good questions right now.
I will never accept.
Have I watched too much Andrew Tate content?
Member of my family
that my brain is broken.
I don't want any kind of. It doesn't matter if he's straight. It doesn't matter if he's gay. As long as he's got his head screwed on and he's working hard and he's living a good life and he's doing good things, then that's fine. If they're gonna say no, I take drugs now and I only do this and I run around, and I don't care about anything else. That's fine. I don't think that's anything to do with sexual orientation. These are not bad questions. As long as they're not degenerate, as long as their head's screwed on and they're a respectable member of society, then I don't really care what they do too much.
Right.
Not an answer you expected from him? What do you mean? Of course he's going to say that. He's on his redemption
arc. I would
want
my sons to replicate me, right? That's the point of having sons. The point of having sons is to try and create mini versions.
He's literally on his redemption arc. Of course he's fucking going to respond like that. What are you talking about? He literally said he doesn't hate women like 8 times.
Why else are you having them?
That's a good point. Why else do people start families?
Yeah, my name is Emory Andrew Tate the third. My father was Emory Andrew Tate the second. My grandfather was Emory Andrew Tate the first. My son will be Emory Andrew Tate the fourth. Obviously, we're going to want to have some kind of similar thinking to some degree.
So if you have 3 sons, you're going to name them all Emory Tate? No. What are you going to do? We're going to name one Emory. You're going to name one Tristan.
I know you're hoping I say Adin, but it's not going to happen, bro.
I swear to God, I was about to say Adin. Why? Okay. Would you give one of your... Why? Why would you never name your son Adin?
Because they'll just play video games all day and drink soy lattes. No, thank you.
Listen, you said it's how you raise them. You can name your son fucking Donald. It doesn't mean they're going to be Donald Trump. Just maybe just consider it. I don't know.
I'll think about it, but I'll have 20 children anyway, minimum.
20 kids.
Yeah,
how
for sure.
How are you gonna manage 20 kids?
Easy peasy. Why would that be hard?
Is it all gonna be with one girl?
Perhaps God has a plan. We'll see. But I'll certainly have 20 children.
Okay.
There's no doubt about that, and that wouldn't be difficult. With the things I've faced in my life and the trials and tribulations I've been through, it's not going to be difficult.
I have to really pee. My bladder's about to explode. If I go to the bathroom real quick, and pee, can you hold a conversation with my viewers?
Sure.
Just don't promote Hustlers University, please. I'll be back.
All right, guys. So Hustlers University, 18 modern wealth creation methods. What? A lot of people.
No! Stop! No! I'll be right back.
There's some lies on the internet saying it's a pyramid scheme. Of course, these are the same lies purported by the same people who just don't want to live in the truth of reality. It's an affiliate marketing scheme, very much like Amazon or Spotify or Netflix or whoever else. There's a single level affiliate program where you can get an affiliate link and people can sign up to HU, but there's no pyramid because it doesn't go anywhere else. It's not multi-level marketing because there's no layers, right? And affiliating for HU is something we only reserve for people who have already
immediately
made money.
Started promoting Hustlers University. Like, didn't even skip a fucking beat. Okay? Harder than I promote the top of the hour ad break. And the way to avoid said ads. Wait, why is Aiden texting me from the fucking bathroom? Motherfucker! Anyway, at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or free with a Twitch Prime by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. You get 1 free Prime subscription a month. At least they're saying scam. W scam.
We have over 135,000 students. We grow.
Here's the 1 minute ad break now, by the way. You
That's
can get gifted a sub as well if you're lucky. Here's the 1 minute ad break now.
Each month than they invest. It's only $49 a month, but the price will be going up soon. And it's a fantastic product, and it's available at cobratate.com. The only reason I'm even talking about it is because Adin told me specifically not to, and I don't listen to him because he's a little gamer dork. So I can talk about whatever I want. He wants to piss, I'll talk about whatever I want.
Hey, Ben, thank you for the 5. Get this.
So, yeah, Hasan University is...
Stop. No, you're not talking about that. Listen, I just got word. Hasanabi, you remember Hasan? He just told me, Adin, stand up for yourself. You're not lazy. Don't let him call you lazy. Hasanabi told me I'm not lazy. Fuck you, Andrew. I'm not fucking lazy.
Who told you you're not lazy?
Hasanabi.
Hasanabi?
Yes, he told me I'm not lazy.
He's going to who Omega
Who's
watch.
Hasanabi?
You remember him, the guy that was basically like sitting down like with glasses. He's kind of like a bigger guy, like this.
Bigger, like fat?
No, he wasn't. He's like really buff, actually.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Anyways,
Yeah, he definitely doesn't know.
what was I gonna say?
Yeah, you are lazy, though, so he's wrong.
100%.
Oh, 100% G. You're lazy.
All right,
Sorry,
all right. I have to pull a picture.
Yeah, he doesn't know, bro.
I don't know what happened in this picture. Okay, I want to be honest.
Oh! Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Oh, somebody actually asked me this. Ask Andrew if he has any proof of anyone.
Bro,
in
look at his face. Why, dude? Maybe I do bring
Completely.
the vibes
We
down.
have a whole
Whenever,
section. Yeah, there's endless proof. In fact, CoffeeZilla did a...
bro, this dude fucking kept tweeting about me on his fake Twitter account like numerous times.
He made a video and he goes, I joined, and they have, because we have a channel for all the people who make money.
Yeah.
We have a channel for all the people who make money that day, and you post your wins.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, I joined to get rich, and this guy posted a win that he only made $600. That doesn't make someone rich. This is a scam. If you pay $49 and you make $600 in a day, if you pay $49 for a month and make $600 in a day, that's a pretty good investment, right? What's that? That's a 10x, 11x, or 12x of your money.
Is he trolling him now?
So that guy, yeah, weird. When you join Hustles University, there's a channel and you can see all the wins.
Oh,
we wouldn't be as big as we
he
were
knows.
if people weren't making money.
He's
Right.
trolling
You
him.
just have to accept that it's not a pyramid. It's an affiliate marketing program, and we make a lot of money in there.
Hey, I have a question. Look at my stream real quick. Is that you? Be honest. Well, let me make it bigger. Because somebody said this. What?
No, that's not me. The guy hanging out of the Bugatti over the edge is not me either. There's a few around that people think are me. That's not me. There's no tattoo. You see the tattoo on his arm?
You're right. No, on guy, you're right. Yeah. My bad.
See, look, it's a tattoo. So all of these fake pictures you can see, there's no tattoo. Like the fake guy hanging from the Bugatti is not me. There's loads of fake ones going around.
Do you ever miss like a normal life? Do you miss being normal? Do you miss not being famous? Do you miss that life before fame?
Good question. Not really. I mean, like, it's fine for me. Taking photos can get very tedious because I am ridiculously loved. Like on the internet, people pretend people hate me, but when on the street, everybody adores me.
I kind of have an Andrew Tate thing going. I'm just not a sex trafficker, woman hater, or fit. Okay. I mean, those are like the 3 main qualities,
Amazing
but
how
go
everyone
off, King.
adores me. Top Geo, you're a hero. You're the best. You're so like, it's crazy.
Are you like looked at as like a god in Romania?
No. Romania is where I get the least attention because everyone's used to seeing me around here.
Right.
So I can go out in Romania just by myself.
Where do you get the most love? Like, where do you get the most love?
Anywhere. I mean, those screaming, chanting crowds were Croatia, Slovenia, Bosnia, Kosovo, Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, Czech Republic, England, Germany, France, Dubai, everywhere I go, the people are just screaming, "Oh, please take a picture. Can I take a picture of my kid? Please, please, please." Everyone absolutely adores me when they see me. I'm super loved. So
People are like, bro, please, let's take a photo. Come on, come to England. Step right in here. It's like a trap door, and then boom, jail.
Anymore because it just takes too long. It takes my whole day.
The police are like, please.
takes all day.
The police wear comical mustaches in England, and they're like, hey, we are not the police. Please come here. Let's take a photo. Boom. It's not a photo booth. It's actually the back of a paddy wagon.
It's fine, but it can easily take up 2 or 3 hours extra of my day every single day.
Wait, so they have to have merch on?
Topg.com.
That
Check it out.
wrinkly ass merch? Where's my mug?
I don't know. Where is your mug? Did you buy it?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got to ship to LA. I got to go get it. All right, fine. I'll get it. But whatever. Can you? You should have. You should have. No, but you should have sent me a pair. No, Miss.
And go get the mug.
Andrew, you really should have shipped me a whole care package.
Why?
Because I wanted a whole care package.
Why? Buy it. You're rich.
Hey,
I'm poor.
Hey, when are we doing some shit in Miami? You told me you would come in September. Stop lying to people. You told me you would come in September. You said I'll book it. What the fuck's the word?
You know what? I just have a really. Let me explain something to you, Adin. Right?
Yes.
I'm a particular man. Okay? I like things done in a particular way.
I know.
So I have a very good life at home. I live in a big mansion, and I have armed guards all around it.
Okay.
And I have all my cars in a row.
No biggie, he doesn't
clean.
care. He's
And
a multimillionaire before having any social media account. 4x times world champion kickboxer, 13 casino owner. He barely uses those accounts anyway. His life will go on without any changes. He's not dependent on the system. Great less than Top G. Yeah. Except, Top G is fucking buckling like a picnic table currently, like a lawn chair right in front of your eyes because he got fucking banned off one of those platforms. I thought he didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? What happened?
I go sit on the computer for X amount of time. Everything's very organized, and I feel happy with the organized life. When I go places, it's just not as organized. And I do travel the world a lot. All I do is travel. Anyone who follows me or knows me well knows I'm traveling all the time. But when I do travel, I try and next week I'm going to my yacht. I have a yacht, by the way. I'm going to my yacht, and I'm going to disappear in Croatia for like 2 weeks on my multi-million-dollar mega yacht.
You invited me to that, by the way, and I had to decline.
You should have come, bro. I have like 12 bedrooms.
Well, I don't want to go somewhere that I'm not dissing Croatia. I don't want to go somewhere and then I don't know where I'm going and I just get fucking kidnapped and fucking God knows what,
He's like, I don't want to be on the yacht of a known sex trafficker.
Yeah, not with sharks though.
Yeah, well, fuck it. You look tasty. That's your problem.
Well, I'm tasty. You think I look tasty?
Yeah, it looks like a little fat little thing, little fat blob, but just like, pork scratching. You know what they are? It's an English thing. It's like pork fat, and you fry it. Don't worry about it. Like a muffin. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Like if I leave my house, I want to go to my yacht, or I want to go to. There's very exclusive hotels where only mega rich billionaires go, which I'm not gonna even say the names of on here. When I leave my house, I try and vanish. I don't really want to go walking around Miami with all the hamburgers and hoes and thoughts and YouTubers and all that dork shit. I'm above all that. I'm on the internet as a hobby, right? I don't need any of this. I'm extremely wealthy.
Cap!
I'm above all that crap.
Cap, why are you on the Ada Ross stream after getting banned then? That's such a fucking lie, dude. If that was the case, you wouldn't be on here being like, oh, I love women, actually. Please unban me, Mark Zuckerberg. Get the fuck out of here. His entire business hinges on fucking social media clout.
Why am I not coming to see you?
Oh, my Lord.
Yes, linking me.
Why are you not coming to see me?
You come see me the first time, and then I'll come see you after that.
Here we go.
What?
Europe's the spot in the summer. Like America and Europe have this disconnect, but in the summer, Europe's the spot to be. Fuck America. Like Europe's off the chain. It's so much better here. It's classier. It's just the people are better. People dress nicer. The food's better. The vibe is better. It's like old world and like castles, and it's just gorgeous. It's amazing over here. Why would I want to go stand around Miami with and do what? Go to the club? Boring. There ain't nothing to do in Miami. What am I gonna do in Miami? Sit in your penthouse, make fun of you on the stream.
Excuse
go to the
is
club
not short. For
That's
the
it.
chatter who wrote excuse is short, he's actually
Maybe get
not
a boat
short.
and get some hose on it. That's it.
What about your girlfriend? You can bring her and have a little vacation.
Let me read to you this message because it's here. 1 second. Let me just check on this.
Okay. Big Daddy T-A-T to the E.
Big Daddy T-A-T to the E. So you're saying the nice things girls say to me. This is not the girl who said I was God. This is a different girl. So this was after I streamed. I don't know if it was a Twitch or a YouTube or one of my podcasts where I talked about having more than one girlfriend. And obviously she watched it. So she was a bit upset.
He's
about me
increasing the
having more
price
than
of
one girlfriend.
HU earlier. Is that a sign
But
lots of
it's
people are
kind of
signing
amazing,
up? No,
like,
motherfucker, that's
and
not.
this is what I'm trying to teach
no.
the men at home, that if you're truly,
Brother, you got to
truly a man of
understand, like,
excellence,
you got to understand, affiliate marketing works if it's, or multi-level marketing works if the fucking price point of entry is, like, not super high. $50 is so high that it made me, I felt like it was unbelievable.
My love, I want you to know that I see the truth of your destiny. You were never put on this earth to follow the ideals of lesser men. You're the greatest man I have ever known, and the world is more blessed to have you in it. The fact you exist means there's still hope for us. You're the last real-life hero we have on earth, the top G.
I do not
Without
believe this
strong men
at all.
like
This is
you,
awesome.
Women will have no real protectors, and a man such as yourself should not adhere to the basic constraints of society. You need to stay strong, to radiate freedom and knowledge for all.
Bro, he's literally, if Andrew Tate was not fucking shredded, absolutely zero people would believe this, like, my girlfriend lives in Canada bullshit, okay? Even 12-year-olds know that what he is reading right now is fucking preposterous. Like, it is the classic, like, oh yeah, dude, girls love me. Here, let me read some testimonials from a woman. It's like, come on, bro. Come on. Yeah, I have a girlfriend. She goes to a different school. Like he's out here pulling out Yelp reviews, okay?
Already, my love, achieved so much good, and I'm enormously proud of you. Other men are pathetic and pale in comparison. They have to stay faithful because they have no other options, or bravery to take what God wishes to give them. Unhappy women in society beat them down to submission, loneliness, and despair, and ultimately take their free will away because they are not brave like you. You are already loyal to me because you are loyal to the cause. Freedom of humanity, expression of self. I don't care what girls you are.
Bro, she's like, yeah, look. Yeah, I'm like the fettuccine. I'm a fettuccine for you, Andrew.
She has a way with words. So like, it's amazing the reality that you can create when you're truly about it. This is what I'm trying to explain to men.
All right,
saying,
hold 1 second.
Motherfucker busted out the Wattpad fan fiction for himself.
Okay. Name one thing that you don't have. Like, name one one trait about yourself that's a con, if that makes sense. Like, name one thing that's like a toxic trait. Like, name something bad about yourself. Can you name one thing that's bad about yourself? One thing that's bad about you, Andrew Tate. One thing.
Hey guys, I know a lot of women especially are saying I'm like constantly thirsty in people's DMs and like they reject me and stuff. But actually, here's a text message where
you can't say
here's a text message that I totally didn't write to myself, proving you wrong.
Something. Anything bad.
Okay, well, first things first. I'm bald by choice. I shave my head twice a week. I could have as much hair as you, as I used to have in my older pictures. I can grow my hair back.
That's the biggest cap.
You send me $100,000 a week, I'll grow my hair back for you.
Dude, we saw his hairline. Get the fuck out of here.
Bald. I just cut my hair.
Fine.
So that's the first thing. And the second thing is that no, all of my bad habits or bad qualities have been curated out by purposeful will. I don't allow myself to do things I know I shouldn't be doing.
Bro, his hair was busted, dude.
Did you not hear what she said? I'm the last superhero of Earth.
Okay.
How is that not true? Adin, listen, you're trapped in a room. You're trapped.
Nope.
You can't call law enforcement, but you can only call one man. And that man has to come and try and save you. Who do you call? You're trapped, right? You're trapped, and they give you there's a phone, and you get one call to call one guy. Can't call the police, that's a police force, but you get one individual man. Do you call your dad, your friend, that guy you know from school, or do you call the top G? Who do you call? Tell the truth.
Why the fuck would you call Andrew Tate? What the fuck?
You.
He can't even enter the country.
Of course you call me, bro. You want to get out. I'm your last hope. It's Top G. Please, Top G, come, please. And you know that if I turned up, I'd get you out as well. That's why, because I'm ultimately and utterly completely
Andrew
competent.
Tate be like,
so
I'm not balding.
Of course you would choose me.
I just shaved by...
Of course you would choose me, bro. So how am I not a superhero? I'm the last superhero of Earth. And it's amazing. Like, you think as the last superhero of Earth, I don't have...
This is kind of sad. It's getting to a sad point now where he's just like literally fucking talking to like an audience of 16-year-olds, constantly reinforcing that he's a superhero.
Okay. So God himself says no man is perfect.
Motherfucker's like the Homelander of misogyny,
So
dude.
you're saying you're perfect. Are you admitting to be God?
No, God said we're built in his image. But let me tell you a secret about God. Let me tell you about God, because you're probably a little atheist anyway, a little video game player. Let me tell you about God.
No, I'm not. I believe in a higher power. But go ahead. I'm not a little fucking atheist because I'm a video game player. What kind of shit is that? Go ahead.
You're just sitting there like a muffin, a little atheist muffin. Listen up.
Bro.
God rewards the men who make the best of themselves. God hates the lazy. God wants to see his creations be their absolute peak possible form. When God creates a man, if you truly try the very, very best you could possibly try, you'll be rewarded and be infinitesimally lucky. You'll be very, very lucky all of the time, because God loves people who work hard. God loves me. I'm one of God's favorites. I'm not God, but I'm certainly one of his favorite ones.
What the fuck? God doesn't have favorites. God loves all of his children. What are you talking about?
Bro, what
loves
is
all of you.
happening
He
right now?
loves
This
all of
content
us.
is fucking
But he
insane.
does
This is
have
what I mean.
favorites.
When you
His
start
favorites
talking
are the
about
ones
fucking
that
God,
work
it just like
harder than
turns into
others,
such
and
a
are braver than
weird.
others, and went through the trials and
Like, what?
tribulations to show the true power
You
of
sound like an
masculine.
insane person.
course.
When
If
you
you- let
have
me
this
ask you a question.
convo, you just you magically become an
ahead, bro.
insane person.
If you planted 3 seeds and one plant grew, one plant kind of half grew, and one plant did nothing, but one plant grew into a beautiful flower, which is going to be your favorite seed?
The one that grew.
Correct. I am one of God's favorites. I'm the most famous man on the internet. I'm also a 4 times kickboxing world champion. I'm also extremely smart and sexy and funny and interesting. I have everything.
Dude, there is literally a fucking barrier, okay? If you do not meet the barrier of self-security and confidence, you listen to this guy reinforce these kinds of things about himself by constantly claiming that he is it, and you think, oh yeah, that guy's really fucking cool. Real people that have it don't regularly need to fucking say that they have it. What do I always say? If you claim you're a fucking alpha, you are not an alpha, okay? Like, those concepts are ridiculous to begin with. I'm not even going to get into that. But whatever you think an alpha is, you are not it. If you constantly feel the need to tell yourself, to tell how you speak out on your positive traits, and even find motherfuckers that are writing testimonials and shit like that, you know what I mean? Then that means it's bullshit. And the people that will agree with that, kind of rhetoric, also are deeply insecure. Most of them are young. They will grow out of it. They will become more confident. They will start achieving success in their lives, and they'll start recognizing that it's bullshit. Tyler 1 is an act. Tyler 1 is a very confident person. I've met him in real life. Like, Tyler 1's charisma is real. Okay, he's a charismatic individual. So is Andrew Tate to a certain degree. Okay, but when Tyler 1 says like I'm the greatest, I'm the GOAT or whatever, he's hamming it. Okay, he's amplifying that as a joke in an effort to be entertaining. When Andrew Tate is doing it, he's like unironically trying to be like, no, I am him. Please believe me. I am him. I am so good. I'm so alpha.
There's conversations which are ongoing.
That's the difference between Tyler 1 and Greek God X, right? Greek says the same shit, but everybody knows that's not real. Why does everybody know that's not real? Because you can understand that that's an insecure person that is overcompensating for their insecurities, okay? And with someone like Top G over here, I can tell that he is also just as insecure. And he has to like really beef that up and be like, yeah, I'm so fucking chill. I'm so sick.
That's Jake, Logan has done stuff too. So I don't know. They've been.
I mean, in the video, the response video they made to me, they certainly towed the line of the Matrix agenda. So they were very, very afraid to say anything outside of it. But that's fine. That's the only thing that surprised me about the video. I thought they'd be a bit more free thinking. I'm sure in private they are, but I think they're still owned to a degree, and that's fine. I have nothing against either of them. The time will come we meet, and God has a plan. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so if you were to pick which Paul brother to fight, who would it be?
Makes absolutely zero difference to me. If someone gives me an opponent to destroy, as a professional, I will destroy that opponent.
So no matter, so you fight Logan or Jake, it doesn't matter. You're gonna beat them, is what you're saying.
No, of course, it doesn't matter who. It's not even about Logan or Jake. It's about any human on the planet. if I am contractually obliged to destroy a human being,
So you could be Javante Davis Tank.
No, I'm not saying. Listen, firstly, he's
Oh,
very
Bobby
small,
Chulo,
and
thank you
I
for the
also
50
really
big
like him.
ones.
He's a good guy. No, he's a G. He's about it. He's a really good guy.
Yeah.
I'm not. You're misunderstanding me. I'm saying that you asked me who would I rather fight.
Yes, I did ask that.
And I'm all right. So, and now you're saying that me beating Tank. It's not about beating. It's about who would I rather fight. And I'm telling you, if I'm contractually obliged to attempt to destroy him,
Combat. It doesn't matter who you fight.
as a professional, I will complete the contract. I will destroy said individual. That is my job, and I will do it to the best of my ability. And unfortunately for my opponent, the best of my ability is extremely formidable. It's extremely formidable.
Do you know who KSI is?
I do know who KSI is. Yeah.
Okay.
So much for a guy not in the Matrix. He knows who KSI is too. Wow, that's crazy.
Like I said, these people are not my family. They're not my family members. If someone were to come along with a right number of money and say 50 million, whatever,
He fought
do you think I'm going to say, no, I
plumbers.
can't fight him? Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like dude, kickboxing. People think that like, I mean, he openly admits, and he is honest about that part at least. Like, kickboxing doesn't make any fucking money. UFC doesn't even make any fucking money unless you're at the highest of the highest echelon. So like, motherfuckers would think like, oh, dude, yeah, like he made all of his millions off kickboxing. Like, you're delusional. That's not
Outside
real.
of about 3 or 4 men on the planet who I really respect and I consider family, when the payday's there.
Who are your people that you respect and that you consider family?
I have a very close network of individuals who I hang around with, who I love very, very much, and we work together. That's different. There's no amount of money that would make me turn on a brother.
Like,
but if there's some guy I don't know.
Jake Paul fucking sucks, but he did nail Dana White on this. Like, fighting sports are incredibly exploitative. It's really fucked
I
up,
would fight you for money.
and they deserve more rights, 100%.
Whoa! Really, bro? I get what you're doing now, bro. Is it because I got stabbed before? Is that what you're doing?
I'm cutting a cigar. You weren't even stabbed. You stabbed with a pen.
No, I was stabbed with a fucking knife, okay?
It wasn't this.
Wait, he was? I didn't know
It was
that.
a fucking steak knife. Listen.
So full of it.
Okay, listen though. So, first of all, you would never hit me. Come on, stop. You would never fight me.
If I was offered a contract to box you, I would, and the money was right, then I would fight you. I mean,
what if I didn't want to do it? What if someone was like, all right, I'm gonna give you 50 mil to beat the shit out of Ada Ross and film it and put it on? You would do it.
No, that's a felony and that's assault. That's different.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about contractual obligation to destroy an individual. It doesn't matter if it's Logan Paul, Jake Paul, you, KSI. Give a shit.
A great example, Chatter brought this up. A great example of someone who is like genuinely confident and has that quiet confidence, real masculinity, positive masculinity, is someone like fucking Thor, right?
With a very, very formidable record.
The Mountain.
I've been in there enough.
Like, that's a
times to know what
dude
it takes to win.
who accomplishes a lot, who's done incredible things with his own body, very, very respectable and incredible things with his own body. Like, the motherfucker went from half Thor, yeah. The motherfucker went from like, being dominating the strongman competition to straight up cutting to be able to fight in mixed martial arts.
I'm good at things. That's who I am.
Like, that's an example of a confident person. Ludwig, you guys will say Pepe Pains or whatever. Well, not here, but XQC's chat will. Ludwig is a truly confident person. XQC eats his fucking toenails on stream. Confident person.
That's a good question.
There's a difference between like confidence doesn't come from like the aesthetics that you think that you ascribe to it. Okay.
The world is it's already a pretty interesting place. I mean, I could come out with some boring, they're boring, but they're true. I mean, no one should be starving to death. I'd like to end war, blah, blah, blah. But all of these things have repercussions. You can't fix world hunger without messing up a whole bunch of other stuff. And same thing with ending war and a bunch of other stuff. So I don't know. That's a very interesting question. I'd have to think about it. I can't answer it professionally right now. I don't know.
Got you off guard there with that one, huh, Top G?
Well, I mean, I can give you a bunch of answers, but I'm just trying to be.
No, I know, but you just it's a hard question to answer because there's so much you could say, throw in there, but you want to. I know what you're saying. You just don't. Yeah, I get you.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's hard to. There's a million things I could change, but all in all, I think the world's a beautiful place. I think life's wonderful. Bad things happen, but that's what gives life meaning. You can't have joy without
Andrew
little pain.
Tate, the most alpha
What's your
male thing
favorite
you
sex
can do is
position?
make another
Oh, here we go. Why
man
always get
come,
weird?
thus sapping his energy and lessening his chances of attracting a suitable woman.
I wanted to ask what you would say.
I don't think it's appropriate. Listen, as a man who's been chopped up on the internet and taken everything he said out of
Yeah,
context,
maybe you shouldn't answer that right now.
I probably shouldn't be sitting with that.
Yeah, my bad. So
That's what got him off the
war,
platform.
Like World War I, World War II, World War III, World War like all that stuff. What was your opinion on those wars, and like, what do you think about that?
I love World War II. I'm a World War II history buff. I visit all the sites. And I've been to Auschwitz
Sus.
and I've been to the trenches of World War I, and I do that a lot in Europe. I'm sure you know nothing about any of these wars because,
To be honest,
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you're too busy playing video games. Yeah, I know.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm Jewish, and I believe which Holocaust. Wait, when the Holocaust was going on, which war was it? I know about that war. Was that
World War II?
Oh, it was two. Okay, so I know about that one a lot. But I don't know. I just trying to think about that shit. It's just so sad, you know.
How?
It is sad, but don't you think it shows
Public
respect to the people
education
who
has
died to at
failed
least
our
know the history?
children.
Of course, and I think that's what we must do. Carry their name, you know.
God damn it,
carry their names on
dude.
and teaching it to our kids, and
Oh, all right, cool. So who was the leader of Russia during World War II?
I'm gonna take a strong guess. Putin's dad, maybe his grandfather,
Completely wrong. Who was the leader of Germany during World War II?
Hitler,
Correct. Who was the leader of England during World War II?
Queen Elizabeth.
Wrong. Who was the leader of France during World War II?
Fuck. Pass.
Bro,
Oh, Churchill. Winston Churchill.
that's England.
Okay, I see. I was close.
You don't know anything, bro.
Bro,
No,
you're catching me off guard. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
How can you not know about World War II? All these people died for your freedom, and you just sit there
Don't
for
do that now. Oh, come on, man.
They died in a ditch.
I know.
And you're just sitting here going, "Oh, I don't care about them dying
No,
in a
I
ditch.
do
want
care
to-"
about that. Listen,
You just want to sit there being a fat muffin and just doing nothing.
you're twisting my fucking words like they're doing to you right now, and that's why you got fucking banned. Go get your get back. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was like...
No, that was actually pretty good. That was pretty funny. Bald and banned.
Bald and banned, huh? Make a shirt. I want 80% profits on that.
All right, bald and banned merch is coming to topg.com. Everyone, go to topg.com.
What percent do I get?
Actually, I want to
Bro,
stream. With
This
topg.com, we're going to
cannot stop farming,
free
dude. He
NFT.
cannot. It is a revenue op.
Oh, really?
These motherfuckers, okay, younger generations are very good at sniffing out fake brand shit, okay? They're so good at it that, like, immediately they see, like, a corporation be like, oh, you know, trans visibility or Black Lives Matter. They're like, oh, that's fake as fuck. Fuck that shit. But the moment a motherfucker's on the internet doing that exact same thing, but cutting it with, like, misogyny, they're like, oh, this is real. This is so real. It's wild to me that the same exact fucking generation of kids that are so good at recognizing fake corporate bullshit are so bad at seeing NFTs, so bad at fucking seeing NFTs as a scam, so bad at seeing crypto rug pulls as a fucking scam because it's on the internet. Immediately, you're like, oh, if it's on the internet, it's real. It must be authentic. They won't fuck me over in the same way.
Okay, that's a good question I want to ask. I didn't mean to cut you off. Finish what you're going to say. Go ahead. And
the NFT is completely free. So how can it go to zero if you buy a t-shirt and get a free NFT? The NFTs are free with the merch.
He's doing it.
All right,
He's fucking doing it.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Fine, you just get it included. Fine, you buy them. Okay, cool. Have you noticed any decline yet in your career?
Any what?
Decline.
He's fallen off a little bit.
Career?
The first time he went on Adin's stream, he had 250 viewers. Right now, he has 113. He's fallen off. 100%.
The only number I actively monitor is because all of this I'm doing. The only number I would actively monitor are the internals, right? The War Room, Hustle University, that kind of thing. Everything's massively up. I've had endless requests for podcasts, the biggest podcast in the world. I've still got 20 podcasts. You'll know when I'm on there. I've got 20. I've got at least 20 massive podcasts I need to do.
I'm not gonna lie. You should do what's his name? Jeff Rogan. He would be a killer one. I swear to God, bro. You and him would kill it.
Did he say Jack Rogan?
Yeah. So I'm talking to everybody on the planet, including him. So like I've got a whole bunch of podcast stuff I can do. So I don't know what other metrics to measure.
My man said Jeff Rogan. I love that.
That doesn't matter to me. You know,
God, he's such a
I have my
fucking
internal
dumbass.
measurements and they're measured, and I get a report every day, and I look at them, and we're still doing very, very well. We're still doing fantastically well, and we're changing lives, and everyone who's on my team is making money, and that's all that matters.
What's your opinion on Dana White?
It's a good question. I've never met the guy. He's obviously a very, very intelligent businessman. Why do you ask about Dana White?
Bro, the way he talks sometimes is funny as fuck. There's why I ask about Dana White. There's a lot of controversy about him. Like, I feel like he's the businessman, like you said. Like he's just doing his. You can't hate. Like he's literally he's a businessman. Like you gotta respect people when they're printing, when they're hustling, right? I don't know. I feel like people just like to critique him a lot, and I just want to know what you had to say about him.
I have absolutely nothing bad to say about Dana White. Nothing. Why would I have anything bad to say about Dana White?
No, I never said that. I said, what is your opinion on him? I never said that you had anything bad. I said, what is your opinion on him? What do you think about him?
Because everything he says is mean. That's why. That's why he thinks like, oh, I'm not going to be contentious against Dana White. Why would I? He didn't ask for that. But because your automatic predisposition is like negative, he's going to shit on him and say he's a beta or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like, oh, I'm not going to say anything bad about Dana White.
That's how it is. 1 second now.
Right. So, yeah, I got stuff to do, bro. So, no, I don't want to go. Oh, wait for what? Hurry up, Aiden.
Don't worry, Cobra Tate. I'm not coming on.
No, you don't. What are you gonna go do right now?
I got stuff to do. I don't live on the internet like you, bro. I live in the real world. I got shit to do in the real world. I don't live on the internet. I'm not one of these internet guys. I do real shit.
No, he's not. He didn't
I'm
ask
not
me.
like, a Twitch streamer or YouTuber. I'm just some dude who conquered the internet. I just beat you all at your own game in like 2 months, and now I'm just gonna go back to the real world and just done. Easy. You're all lazy. You're all lazy and dumb.
Stop.
No, you're a muffin. You need to change it. Well, how many times have you been gym this week? Fucking 0. Do you not feel shame, Aiden?
I do.
He's legit worried. I think he's
Nice
like kind of
chatting to
worried
you.
that I'm
Ah,
like,
don't go, bro.
Only if you sing, please don't go.
And you please don't go.
That was terrible.
Fuck you. That's why your Instagram got banned, and you're never getting it back. And you're always gonna be bald, no matter what you do. Yeah, I know you're gonna see this. You're gonna always be bald. The #1 most viewed app in the world. You're banned on. Get your get back. Take a private jet, take a yacht, go to the Instagram headquarters, demand it, and they're gonna shut you down. But I thought you were God. I thought God can't get shut down. That's a shame, Mr. Tate. It's a shame.
what is this? Is he going Joker mode? What the fuck's he doing?
Y'all not gonna start calling me muffin this shit. Y'all not gonna start calling me muffin this shit. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bro. We are not doing that. Y'all are not gonna call me a fucking muffin. I'm not gonna even sit here and lie to y'all, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and be called muffin. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, bro. I swear to God, I'm not gonna sit here and just be called muffin and shit. I'm not gonna sit here and be called muffin. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that shit, bro. No. I'm not doing it, no. Bro, listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all are not.
When the hashtag ad is over and you talk shit on the game? Yeah.
Damn, bro. Everyone just text me, hey, muffin. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm done with this shit, bro.
What Andrew Tate doesn't want you to see?
Rare footage of Andrew Tate busting it down at a club.
All right. Listen, bro. I'm not sitting here to do this. I just want to say, bro,
See what he's gonna say.
I'm not
Everyone's saying muffin.
a muffin. All right. I'm gonna do text speech for a little bit, and then I'm
He's just alone in a Discord call. That's not great. All right, well, I tried my best. I think he got. I feel like the effect that I've had on this man, despite him saying I don't know who he is kind of sad. It feels like the opportunity to debate him, the window of opportunity to debate him is gone now a little bit. Is like not super high. $50 is so high. I felt like it was unbelievable.
My love, I want you to know that I see the truth of your destiny.
Sup, chat?
You were never put on this earth to follow the ideals of lesser men. You were greatest man I have ever known, and the world is more blessed to have you.
chat. Keep it up.
The fact you exist means there's still hope for us. You're the last real-life hero we have on Earth, the top G.
I do not
Without
believe this
strong men
at all.
like
This is
you, Women
awesome.
will have no real protectors, and a man such as yourself should not adhere to the basic constraints of
What is
society.
he doing, Top?
You need to stay
This.
strong, to radiate freedom and knowledge for all of
Bro, he's literally... If Andrew Tate was not fucking shredded, absolutely zero people would believe this,
Hey,
like,
Hassan.
my girlfriend lives in Canada bullshit,
Hey, Hassan,
okay?
cute little thing.
Even
Who
12-year-olds
asked, Hassan? Who
know
asked?
that what he is reading right now is fucking preposterous. Like,
What
it's
is
the
he doing?
classic... It is the classic, like, oh, yeah, dude, girls love me. Here, let me read some testimonials. Marketing work. You Highlandered him. I mean, I want to. I want showing how tall he is. Well, he is tall. He's like 6'2" or something. I don't know. He's not short. Built like a radio antenna. Yeah, I mean, he's watching the stream when you say he was tall, so he stood on a chair to show chat. Dude, when are you going to join the call with Andrew Tate? You're probably too scared to even talk to the top G. Just mad he's bigger and smarter than you. I mean, he's not bigger than me. I do want to get down to his body fat percentage, though. I think that I will admit his body fat percentage is better than mine for sure. I'm 6'4". You know, it's a bummer. All right, there's a lot more fucking problematic content creators. We are gonna talk about. He's joking. Goddamn, bro. Leftism is when no joke for real. Jesus, brother. Wait, what? What are you saying? Was this message for Hassan? Oh,
like
this
you.
is
Women
awesome.
will have no real protectors, and a man such as yourself should not adhere to the basic constraints of society.
We just watched this. Anyway, did you see Tim Dillon was on JRE today too? You know, there are going to be some fire clips out of that. Yeah, Tim Dillon was on Joe Rogan Experience. Louis C.K. was on Joe Rogan Experience. There's a lot to go through, okay? We got a lot going on. There's a lot of fucking shit to watch. With Moon's thoughts on Valorant players first, though.
Guys, if anyone ever comes up to you and they're like, "Hey, man, you want to play a couple rounds of Valorant?" Just don't ever talk to them again. They're not actually human. They're not human, bro. They're not.
Wow.
They're actually not. They are a lizard person attempting to reclaim you to the Earth's crust, okay? Be careful.
Why does he hate Valorant so much? Jordan Peterson was on Lex Friedman's podcast. Yeah, we got a lot. All these stories like men are lonely and unable to date women, and it's because they take advice like this. Be me, have girlfriend. Here, Andrew Tate, decide to look him up. Really like his advice. Decide to try it on a girlfriend to gain her respect. Be with her one day. Tell her that I cheated on her. I didn't. She's understandably upset. Tell her, yeah, I got drunk. Fuck some girl. Don't remember her name. If you want to leave, you can leave. She actually does. Heartbroken. Text her every day telling her it wasn't real. And I was just following advice I got online to be cool. Tell her to look up Andrew Tate so she sees what I mean. Pretty sure she blocked me. All of her friends hate me now. What the fuck do I do? She was my first girlfriend. I literally have nothing without her. It's great. Yeah, I don't think this is real because it's on 4chan and nothing on 4chan is real, but like also pretty. I have basic advice. Be nice and interested in a partner's hobbies. Yeah. I mean, it's 4chan. No one on 4chan no one that has ever green texted has ever had a girlfriend. Okay. All green text stories are made up. Most of the Reddit stories are made up too. People don't realize how much dressing well and having an online presence can do for you in LA. And is the dressing well in the room with us right now? Okay. Well, I mean, I'm inclined to agree with you on that. What, you want, VR basketball is actually crazy? You wanted me to watch this? Okay. True. I wrote green text until I got laid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A lot of you make fun of me, for example, for fucking not being good at video games. And it's quite literally because like I used to have a gaming laptop and shit. Okay. I used to have a gaming laptop. I had a fucking 18-inch Gateway FX gaming laptop that I brought to college. And then I lost my virginity. And then I dropped that shit like a bad habit. Okay. Straight up. Like I had literally a gaming laptop. Do you understand? That I would fucking lug to every class. Do you get it? Do you understand how bad that shit was? I played Splinter Cell on that bad boy. That's how good that was. For its time. I mean, we're talking 2009, you know what I mean? That's like, 2009 gaming laptops were not anywhere near where they are now. I would literally bring that shit to fucking summers with the family, you know what I mean? Like the summer vacation. I brought that shit everywhere, okay? All the time. And guess what? I got pussy for the first time ever, and I was like, all right, I'm done. That's also part of the reason why I'm bad at video games, though, unfortunately. Yeah, this is something that we should get Andrew Tate to look at. An old medicine grows new hair for pennies a day, doctors say. What's wrong with gaming laptops? Nothing's wrong with gaming laptops. I used to have a gaming laptop. All right, so I want to see like what else happened, but basically he got removed from Big Brother because he was doing BDSM, and some of the BDSM stuff was like actually really suspicious, like not consensual. It didn't seem like it was consensual. He has not yet commented on the meta ban. I mean, he kind of did on Adin's stream, but he didn't really say anything clear or consistent or honest about the ban itself. Andrew Tate's analysis. In Andrew Tate's videos promoting misogyny and targeting women have come to prominence this summer, with many teens commenting on just how much he's appearing on their social media feeds. Content has raised concerns about the real-world effect it could have, especially on the younger users exposed to it during their school holidays when they have time on their hands. The focus has been primarily on TikTok, where users say they've been readily served up his videos, sparking a new wave of videos commenting on and criticizing Mr. Tate's content. YouTube has also found itself under pressure since it has racked up millions of views. YouTube will never ban someone like this. Okay? Let's be real. YouTube barely fucking bans Nazis, so good luck on that. Good luck on YouTube taking action and like banning someone, you know what I mean? Like that's, good luck. I revealed how social media sites promote anti-women hate for BBC Panorama. The investigation is exposed how some platforms' algorithms are recommending more and more misogyny to troll accounts. Yeah. A genuine threat to young men. He's drawn criticism online for his comments. Joe Mulhall, a director of research at the group, said Mr. Tate poses a genuine threat to young men, radicalizing them towards extremism, misogyny, and homophobia. He added, we've provided significant evidence to major social media platforms, including Meta, about his activity, and that's why he must be removed. We welcome Meta's swift action to remove Andrew Tate, and we'll be putting pressure on TikTok to follow his example. A TikTok spokesperson told BBC, misogyny is a hateful ideology that is not tolerated on TikTok. Yeah, right. Get the fuck out of here. Incels before Andrew Tate rarely ever had like a dude who at the very least looks like a normal person. You know what I mean? Like every red pill guy looks like a magician, right? Every PUA guy looks like a fucking magician. Every like red pill incel intellectual guy is like Jordan Peterson and cries too much and is like too academic, right? So Andrew Tate was like the first dude who basically was like, no, I look like a guy who can get laid. Okay? Like you have to admit, or maybe, I mean, this is very subjective, so a lot of you are going to say, fuck no, because you can't unhear the awful things that he said. But that's the reality. He's the first. And by the way, if you look at the War Room shit, half the motherfuckers in his like crew also still look like magicians, including that very real magician guy. Who cast a spell on me or whatever, which I think like ended up cursing Andrew Tate, I guess, because now he's banned. You kind of look like a magician. I look like a magician. Okay. So Andrew just looks like a fuckboy magician instead of a magician fuckboy. I mean, he just looks normal. He's like Sneeko as well. He's like conventionally attractive. These guys who are conventionally attractive oftentimes have real world experiences that don't create so much internal resentment, right? Like a lot of normal looking or better looking dudes who are conventionally attractive don't find themselves immediately falling into the fucking red pill grift or the red pill bullshit, because like they have relatively positive relationships with women, so they don't develop like this weird fucking hatred and resentment for them. Whereas Andrew Tate was able to still, cultivate that, I guess, somehow. But he's more so a grifter anyway. He's more so a grifter, and same with Sneeko as well. Okay? You look like you sell communism down by the river. Yeah, I do. In my apothecary. Anyway, so